of anything with this hole in my hand. I can't pretend that we always keep what we find. Oh yes, everybody splits apart sometimes. Hello, welcome to the second part of Sweaty Dwellings.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
We are here at Slot now, and it's we are at a very cozy space. And before we start with the last part of the radio program, before we go before we start with the party, we would like to talk a bit about the morning, well, not morning, like afternoon today.
Yeah, the first part of our Sweaty Dwellings and how we presented it to the world. It was in MKG Freiraum, and I guess most of you were there. And who was listening, maybe you were also listening to the morning part, but we would like to speak a little bit about it, besides thanking everyone for coming in so vulnerable and open to sharing their own pieces of knowledge and tools of resistance and regeneration for our beautiful feminist futures. I wanted to talk about the first moment. So just a little summary maybe of what happened. We started with an embroidery corner where everyone of the participants and the organizers, that we all, I guess, in the end are both participants and organizers, came together around a table, around a tablecloth, and we embroidered together, and we had a conversation together about nothing and everything. And it was very empowering. I think it was also very special that we kept it just for ourselves. And I think that's one of the important parts of collaborative practices, is to figure out what we keep for ourselves as community care and what we give to the world. So this is how we also regenerated ourselves for the day. Do you want to say anything about this part? Yeah, you just interrupt me as you...
Yes, we will.
Okay.
I could add that even though it was a private the private part we had for ourselves, we will still upload the cloth we embroidered. So maybe you can see tomorrow how our dots and lines connected.
Maybe you can repeat the website.
Yes, the website again. The website, if you want to have a look, also right now, it's called sweatydwellings.hotglue.me. So give it a go. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Yes, everything that happened will be on, or most of it will be on the website as well. So you can also listen to everything again in a couple of days, maybe. And we also had the letter of Kenya. That was also a very beautiful moment. It was a letter for her grandmother that she shared with us, and that she would also share again in a little bit, so we can talk about it afterwards. We also had how would you say, a sound piece by Lena that kind of put all our voices together from a hot theory exercise, which is a Lena and Luca collaboration that they shared with us, which is about ways of interpreting and understanding text. And we had this really beautiful moment in one of our online workshops with all of the participants, that we all went outside and we read the text out loud, and we individually and then collectively we kind of put together a lot of recordings of what each person found was most interesting about the text. And then Lena put all of our voices together in this beautiful soundscape. Am I saying it right? It's a soundscape. Landscape of sound. It was really beautiful. You can also look it up on the website, and it's a text by Sarah Ahmed, which is a little bit of one of the foundations of the work that we did. And then we had also a workshop by Alex, which was a very, also a really great exercise to induce or activate your inner author. And it's called Cheese of Truth. And it was also like a private moment, which was also really nice. And maybe this you cannot see, but it's basically Alex built this vegan cheese slices for us to put on books and come out, bring for them to give us some very specific and random words that connected to each other, and then we put in writing in also a very communal way. It was a bit like divination and feminism. That was nice. Am I forgetting anything?
Also had a very nice conversation with Nike about a work Nike and Tekla were doing together. And we were talking about the roles of manifestos and how palindromes are connected to feminist practices. And you can listen back to this conversation later on the website.
And you can also listen to the work through a QR code that I believe is around here, but it's definitely on the website.
And in the end, we had, again, a conversation about embroidery with Philippa and Mouj, and they were reflecting on the practice itself and the historical underlays of this.
Our grandmother's knowledge.
And the grandmothers. Stories were told. And
then we finished with a dream walk by Luca.
Like everyone fell asleep on the ground in the MKG. It was so beautiful. Also, you can listen to the dream walk again on the website.
It's also in all of our languages, or most of them. I will also have to upload my own, but it's like most languages are already there. So it was also like a really nice moment. I recommend. I will not spoil anything. And now we are ready for the second part. We are going to start with Alex, Luca, and Lena, right? So you take the stage now.